Hello guys. Today I wanted to come on and talk a little bit about what I do with my candles and candle magic and how I use herbs, crystals, and just creativity to set intentions, amplify my prayers and my manifestations, and just give you a little bit even of kind of like a do-it-yourself candle making tutorial here, where I'm just kind of going over my candles, what I put into them, the purpose behind it. And I'm gonna go ahead and just show you, for a second it'll get loud. I'll let you know when that happens with my blow dryer, when I heat up this plain candle to add the crystals and the herbs and anything else that I add to it. But I just wanted to come on and talk a little bit about my candles, what I'm doing, and then show you even what you could do at home. You know, say you went to the store and bought a plain candle, and then you gather your herbs and crystals and you just want to make your own manifestation or intention candle, you can do that. And so first I'm going to go ahead and show you a couple of them that I've already made and go over the purpose. But the one we're really going to be working with today is my prosperity candle. Its focus is money magic, to work on your relationship with money and call in abundance of all forms. The energy of money, I find, comes in many forms, not just necessarily, cash, but it also comes through the form of gifts or discounts or services that you end up getting done and don't have to pay for. So my money magic or my prosperity candles, they're just to call in all forms of abundance. And so this is one that's already done. I chose to do the rainbow because for me, like prosperity, happiness, it just reminds the rainbow, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Because the whole point of the candle, or for me, what makes it more potent is the creativity, the creating something beautiful just raises the vibration and allows your intentions to go that much more further out into the universe. And so this is that one. Each candle, again, I have these for sale on both Facebook and Instagram, but each candle, if you do purchase it through me, comes with the intention of the candle. This one is for my full moon and new moon candle, but just so you guys get an idea, they come with the intention of the candle, all the ingredients, including the essential oils, the herbs, and the crystals. And then each one has an explanation of what the herb or crystal does in this candle, what intention it is amplifying or meant to produce with the candle. And then you also are going to get a prayer that I create with the candle, that if you really want to help connect with your candle and just send your manifestations, prayers, wishes, whatever you'd like to call it, out into the universe, you can say when you light your candles. And then it also is going to come with intuitive writing prompts that just allow you to tap into your own intuition and really set your own intentions into each candle. So that's just a general overview of what I'm doing with candle magic, how I'm interpreting even my intuitive writing prompts, and just my overall healing journey into these candles. Then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get started in creating this candle, and I'll also kind of go over what I'm including in the candle and why I included it in it. So first, here's the herbs that I'm going to use. Let's see, let me find the page. The herbs that I chose to use for this candle are going to be alfalfa to starve off hunger and poverty. It brings about money and prosperity while protecting from poverty and hunger. There's basil, which helps you move forward and helps attract money, drives away aggressive spirits, banishes weakness, fear, and confusion. There's also cinnamon. Cinnamon calls for a quick action, invites financial gains into your life, representative of the element fire. Again, the whole point or the benefit of candle magic is using the element of fire to accelerate or intensify your intentions. And so cinnamon, I use the herb cinnamon a lot, both in cooking and in my candle magic, because it's an amplifier. It intensifies your wishes. There's also peppermint, which enhances abundant wishes, used to raise vibration for purification and healing. And then the last herb is going to be cloves. Boosts the powers of cinnamon. So this cloves actually even amplifies the cinnamon even more. And attract abundance, repel negative energy. So those are the herbs that I chose. In the candle itself for scent, there's cinnamon again, orange, peppermint, and frankincense. And then I did choose 7 crystals for this candle. I also work a lot with numbers and the vibrations of numbers, and for me 7 is a lucky number, so I did choose 7 different stones for this candle. I chose aventurine, tiger's eye, citrine, amazonite, amethyst, clear quartz, and rose quartz. And each of these crystals are going to do different things. I'll read a couple for you just to give you an idea, but really there's no wrong or right way when it's coming to crystals and herbs. I really, if you're doing this at home, just encourage you to listen to yourself intuitively, do a little research, look online. There's lots of different little like witchy kits that you can purchase online that comes with all the herbs, and like a little book that kind of gives you an idea of the vibrations that are associated with each herb, and it will just give you the ability to play around and create your own magic. But for instance, for the aventurine, I chose it because it's known as the stone of opportunity. It brings forth opportunities. It's also known as the stone of gamblers, so it's just associated with good luck. Another stone I chose, the tiger's eye. Tiger's eye is just great across the board for strength, courage, confidence. But for this particular candle, I also picked it to improve your luck, ground your energy, allows you to make sensible decisions about money, builds inner strength, lights a fire of passion to accomplish one's goals. So these are just a couple of the 7 stones that I put into this candle. Again, I chose aventurine, tiger's eye, citrine, amazonite, amethyst, clear quartz, and rose quartz. And again, I just would encourage you to go online, maybe even get a crystal book, and just start intuitively feeling what each crystal means or gives you in vibration. And then I always add a little bit of these gold flecks to my candles, because it just really creates a beautiful visual when it's burning. And then just gold represents abundance, the golden light, of the cosmos. Gold represents abundance to me, so that's why I added that to the candle. So now what we're going to do is, it's going to get loud for a second. I'm going to heat this up. The heat, you just really got to do it for a couple seconds, and it'll melt the top layer of the candle. And then I did play around with it a little bit when I made my other ones. And for me personally, I liked how the rainbow looks here, and then I just put the stones above. All the herbs and the gold is going to be down here. But again, there's no wrong or right way. This is just to literally turn your intentions, your manifestations, your wishes, your prayers into a 3D form that you can hold and see. And it just makes it that much more powerful when you're doing any kind of candle magic or prayers, manifestations, things like that. So right now I'm going to go ahead and warm this up, and then I'll just show you how easy it is to add your own herbs and crystals to a candle, and we'll go from there. You can see it's starting to melt a little bit. And you just want to do that until there's a even layer of like the top of the candle is melted. Okay, so that gave it a good even layer of wet wax. And we're going to go ahead and do our crystals first, because that's the way that it was easiest. And I'm just going to go ahead and put them all around the top, like in an arch. And there is kind of like a happy medium of doing this before your wax gets too cool. And the reason why I like to do it all in one fell swoop is so that once you get your crystals and your herbs and stuff on here, if you have to start remelting it and stuff, then it'll start to like kind of cover the top, and I don't really like how that looks. So this is just how I try to do it. See, this one's not going to work because of the wick like that, so we're going to change it up, and we're going to actually put the rainbow sideways, and then we'll put the herbs all around. The gold flakes are always last because I kind of use them as a filler visually to just like add in any empty spaces that I feel could use something. And I try to get a good, portion of each of the herbs so that I'm not forgetting anything. Go ahead and grab the pieces of gold, and then I'm just gonna start putting it in on any blank space that looks like it could use some pop. Okay, so then that's it. I let it dry, and this is the prosperity and wealth candle. And then when I haven't created the writing prompts yet, but how I've improved my relationship with the energy of money and just how I manifest it is what I will put into the writing prompts. But just for you guys at home just watching this video, something that will help you with your relationship with money is to first of all ask yourself, like, do you have any negative thoughts or feelings associated to money? Like, for instance, money's the root of all evil, or even that you have to work hard to make a lot of money. Any kind of feelings that are associated with money, if you can just write them down and then even ask yourself, where did I get these ideas of money? Is it something that I learned from my family? Is this something I've picked up from society? And just really start to think consciously about your relationship with money. And then the next thing that I would ask you to do is to write down 10 things that you're grateful for the energy of money. So like off the top of my head, one of the things I always think the energy of money for is the ability to pay my bills, put gas in my car, buy good healthy food for me and my family, go on adventures or vacations and experiences that money allows me to experience. Just start thinking about all the things that money does for you with the energy of money. And then the other thing that you could do to increase your vibration regarding money would be to write out a list of what you would do with money, but do it in a way like if you had all the money in the world, or say you'd like to come up with a set amount, or you have a goal that you want to do something to your house or buy a vehicle or whatever. Write it down in the tense that like it's already here. Like try to feel the emotions that you would feel, be in the moment, feel the gratitude, the excitement, the joy of whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish with with that amount of money. Those are just a couple quick things that I could think of off the top of my head that somebody could do with becoming aware consciously of their relationship with money, and then just intuitively writing about what you are grateful for and what you would do with more money, or what you could do with more money, and actually being in the moment and feeling it as if it's already happened are some really great ways that you can do at home with the power of your mind, and also using candle magic to amplify, and it really will increase your vibration and get you in flow with the energy of money. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned, just a little bit of something, or it motivates you to maybe give it a go with candle magic, or just working with the elements of earth, fire, even what I also do with my candles and how I incorporate the energy of water is I take a lot of spiritual baths, and I'll surround myself with my candles, turn the light off, take a salt bath, and just really cleanse and renew my energetic field. And so all these things are great things that you can do to rise your vibration, enhance your life. And I thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thank you.